Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Tennessee Titans. A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Hold it ready. Hey, smash, drop goal.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. The Titans had 8-6 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh boy, Derrick Henry shaken up after that last play and in some discomfort down there. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he's got one, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Spears with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Throwing now is Geno. Taken down. Back at his own 7. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Returning it is Moore. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
You talk about this Seahawk defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or they chip away at their timing.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 4th down, Levis. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. A handoff, running left, Henry. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Now Levis. This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Traylon Burks, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Sometimes your processes get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this defense rallies and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now Gino on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Gino now to throw. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Left side complete to Lockett. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now Smith. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. He completes this to Walker. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Smith now to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. I think that's a good example of why they've been successful this year. They're fearless on any down.
And it's interesting that this year I asked an NFL head coach about being fearless and going for it on 4th down. And he said, people have to understand, there's fearless and there's reckless. I try not to be reckless when I make a decision to go for it on 4th down. In this case, fearless wins.
A good pickup there at 22.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Walker. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Smith keeps it on the sneak. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left. And that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Levis sets up to throw here. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational. Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
To throw is Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at the shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's Smith. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Seahawks have come back to make it a 2-point game. The extra point now coming from Myers. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
88 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. First and 10. Here's Levis. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Here's Spears on second down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Levis to throw on first and 10 here. Across the formation, Burks has it. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On the option right, here's Levis. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Will Levis taking it in from 11 It's out, and the Titans are able to widen their advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead is up to 8. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Now a 2nd and 10. Levis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This taken in right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Levis looking to throw. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
You get down in this area of the field, you know you're going to get a heavy dose of number 22. They stopped him for a short gain there, but can they do it a couple more times?
So second and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, trap 60, 19 Lion.
Levis to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Henry. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, but it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. It's kind of an interesting decision. One-score game, third quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it, and here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control of this ball game, and my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey, I rely on my defense. And if somehow...
That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First down, Seahawks.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And Walker once more. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Throwing is Smith. Oh,
the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
A big play that time for the Titans. And even 50 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
And brought in downfield by Burks.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. Levis out of the shotgun now.
And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Levis on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen for Spears.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Now Levis. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Straight ahead, Walker.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run again with Walker. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken at about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition,
and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing now is Geno. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st down, Levis. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. There he goes again. Touchdown, Titans. Trailing Burks with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Geno on 1st down. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Geno. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this run.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And based on the last 2 play calls we just witnessed, the word conservative is not in their playbook. Incomplete, and then they decide to throw deep from this point on the field. That's a team that's really getting after it.
Levis from his own end zone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A 1st down and then some. 36 yards. The pitch to Henry. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2.
And Levis going to change the play.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for the Titans. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Levis sets up to throw here.
Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. That's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Boswell good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, it's Smith being chased out left. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Smith now to throw. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point. But being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
Working from the gun, here's Levis.
And it is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Running left, it's Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's a 2nd and 8. On the option, here's Spears. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 113 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. They kind of